once, and that coming in, that can straight away come into here, that the way coming to here to control him, and then elbow coming in to control up like this, kind of movement like this. On movement, if you already made the hand coming in, and then you come to drop the opposite hand, for instance, both hand like this, you control the hand to the hand onto the eye. So all this movement here have to get used to control him. This hand come across to have this hand here, see? Control like this on here. So then it's easier to make all this hand in manipulation to the throat, okay? And then control him. On this lesson here, I'll go through with you onto the basic movement, learn to control the line coming in for the blocking, and the hand comes for the drop. When a drop coming in, it's so many things you manipulate the head, okay? The head is the most important part of the body. If you can control the head, you can control the body. Let me show you here so you know exactly what we're talking about. So that when it comes to attack, the most important thing is control and then drop. Okay. Now, soon you drop him, when you drop, you can control the line like the wound pipe here. Okay, control up like this, kind of movement like this. On movement, if you already made the hand coming in, and then you come to drop with the opposite hand, for instance, both hand like this, you control the hand to the eye. That's why you hold them like this. Okay, you hold them like this inside, like the V shape like this. So when you hear your hand come to the eye, you control them. Hand underneath here, you control this part of the movement. It all depends what you're doing with him, okay, on the movement onto the eye here, okay. And a lot of time you use a lot of palm coming in. When you palm coming, you keep them away. The hand already on the eye, keep the movement like this kind of movement up like this, okay. So all this kind of movement here, it's important to have the hand in the right place. So maybe, if you do that again, maybe the hand here like this already, I drop, I missed it, my hand is already coming directly into the throat like this already, okay, like this down here. And soon I drive that down here, it's easier for me to do things. Onto the neck here, it's easy for me to control him, okay. So this is why the job of it, to make him weak. Sometimes you go technical like that, tense, difficult to put in, but it go like that here. Now coming in, and then elbow coming in, it's a lot more easier. Soon I come in that already, my hand is already on. When you put your neck down, it's difficult to put it up. So your hand is already cold like that already. So your finger is already onto the eye here to make sure he move before you shove the elbow coming in. You make the drop to the wick him to wick him down. Because a lot of time on this kind of a self-defense, when you people like that tend like that, it's very difficult to able to hurt them, okay? And because of so, you have to make sure your hand can be controlled well. So when you come into making an attack on the line here, the hand of this line have to be straight away on this kind of movement to able to the wound part to hurt them, because no blood supply come to go like that. Now it's difficult, see, to able to hurt. So you go that hurt them, and then soon it done that already. This hand come across to have this hand here, see, control like this on here. So then it's easier to make all this hand in manipulation to the throat, okay, and then control him by the hand inside like this to control him. This is so important. Soon as done that, when you have this hand here or this hand here, that hand is like the palm to the face, like this, it's already hand onto the eye. So all this movement here have to get used to control him, okay? On this kind of movement, soon the hand drop, if everything else you do from there, boom to the throat, hand to the neck here to control his the bone come down here. So your hand shoved right down here to control him, see? That's the whole idea, and control him up like this to make sure to control the line. So each one of the movement coming in, if you try to body coming in, when you soon hurt him once, and that coming in, that can straight away come into here, that way coming to here to control him, and then elbow coming in here, it's easier for you to work. And sooner than that, the palm, that can be boom to right the face, straight into the eye here, to the elbow to the chest here to get rid of him. So all this kind of movement here is important to understanding about each line of the movement coming in, okay? So same thing, if I come across like this and I come back, I got control the neck, is the principle the same, okay, think of that. So the basic movement from the block coming into the elbow and drop, we're using quite a lot of this kind of drop coming in to make sure there got no blood supply coming to the neck, and soon a wick, and then you can put the hand right into the collarbone in here, into here, or right into the throat, like this, into here, like that. using a lot of this kind of movement to manipulate the person, because if you can manipulate their head, you can manipulate the body easily. This is important to when you're working. You got to get used to understanding certain part of the body to when you start to work with them. I hope you like the lesson I provide for you there. You know, last week, remember when I'm doing the movement of the Wing Chun versus the hook or Wing Chun versus the punch. Loads of you watching that. Now today's lesson, as you know, the movement is all about press the point, eye. You have to get into the movement first, and then from there, you can dealing with all the different bits that you need. Remember, if you got any problem with any movement and technique, all you need to do, comment below here and I help you to answer a lot of questions. Last week into some of the lesson, most of you, some of you, not all of you, but quite few people, not a lot, very skeptical on certain movement. This movement not going to work and that movement not going to work. Like I mentioned before, on all this kind of training, you have to spend time, practice, and practice this kind of movement is very, very important. In the KT3 training, we're using the 12 virtue. It's the cornerstone of my training. On this training, they call WuDe. It's a training mind, body, and spirit, helping you to get yourself in the right place. As you go through this training, you will see a lot of movement. We use a lot of this elbow coming to attack, movement coming into inside the person and then dealing with them. After when you're dealing with them, you can start to search, find, and destroy. That's the whole purpose of this training, okay? So if you got any question of that, comment below here. Now, if you got all sort of different problem you want to asking me with it and more detail, then go to our website, the masterwong.tv or masterwong101.com. In there, you message me and I will answer you and give you more information about your problem, and it's easier for you to learn. Throughout the 2024, as you know, it's 2024 already here. We're going to have a lot of different change, a lot of different things into our channel onto YouTube here. A lot of different training, and we also have a challenge coming up as well, and get you ready. Now, some of you into the membership area, I can upload different thing in the Wing Chun side daily and different thing in there to help you as well. So some of you haven't been part of the membership area yet. We're gonna get started on that upcoming this year, and you will get exciting. So many things going on. Okay then. So keep watching, keep learning, and remember the rule I always say all the time. The way you do anything is the way you do everything. Remember the basic thing like this, you will be easy to in your 2024. And also remember, train hard, live clean, and don't let anyone bully you. Okay? I will see you on the next training program. Mas Wong